Hi, beautiful people. Friday today. I want to share with you a very simple story that has illustrates a very beautiful point. So it's about ends of the ham. So a young girl asks her mother while she's baking her Christmas dinner, Mummy, why do we cut off the ends of the ham before it goes into the oven? And the mother says, I'm not sure. It's always what we've done in the family, and go and ask grandmother who's in the sitting room. So the young girl goes off to the grandmother and says to the grandmother, asks the grandmother, why did you always cut off the ends of the ham? And the grandmother, doesn't know the answer as well, and said that's just the way we did it in our family, but go and ask great grandmother. So great grandmother is sitting there 90-odd years, and she's shaking, and she says, oh, because in my day, dear, we didn't have a big enough pan to fit in the ham into the oven, right? So they chopped off the ends of the ham to fit it into the oven. And this is a very, very, very simple illustration of what we do in our lives, because we get given handed down bits of information and ways that we do things in our health, with our health, and with our all our habits. So I'm always going on about habits, but it's such an important thing to get, that we just realize that we need to realize that we just need to start asking questions about the habits that we have. And one of my mentors is Vision from Mindvalley, and he talks about this as bullshit rules. And we have so many bullshit rules or brules in society that really have to be questioned, whether they're really beneficial to us now in a time that's changing so fast. And obviously there are things that are very, very helpful and optimizing, but we live in a time where things are changing so much, and yet we're not actually changing with the times, and we're not upgrading ourselves in a way because we're so scared of change. It's like it creates a sense of fear in our bodies. So to invite this change into our bodies, especially when we're trying to upgrade our health, because this really helps to build a sense of safety, I always talk about as well. And so doing things, I'm just, inviting you with this very simple question, to start to be a Brule buster. I started to become a Brule buster, which was busting everybody's balls all the time, because I wanted to actually know and start asking why, or question the reason why I'm doing things, the reason why other people are doing things. And, obviously this can be a pain in the ass for your friends and your family, because that means that they have to question, and you have to, you shine the light on something, you bring the consciousness in, and they have to start looking as well. And some people just don't like it. So it actually creates some conflicts. So you have to be aware of that as well. But it's also very exciting and liberating, because when you start to, bust rules day in and day out, you start to actually reorganize your life in a way that's optimized for you now, and that's beneficial to you now. And that's, I think vital if we want to take responsibility for our health, change our habits, upgrade our relationships, and upgrade ourselves, relationship with self, with others, and beyond. And so yeah, I'm going to invite you and more on this channel to start to really question, what rules do you want to live by? Where do you draw the line, the boundaries? Because this all is a direct relationship to your health as well. So boundaries with others, boundaries with yourself, boundaries, with people with your workmates, with your children. It's an inside, in what's inside is outside, and what's outside goes inside as well. So it's like a mirror, right? So just today, I just want to start to invite you to bring in the question, so what rule can I bust today? And start to notice what are the rules that you live by, and where did they come from? So is it something that you just did, with in the family because that's the way it is? Or is it something that you can actually update and upgrade and optimize to make life more enjoyable, exciting, and holistic, right? And healthy. So, you know, the famous quote by Einstein, doing the same thing over and over again, complaining about it and, you know, not wanting to change it and then expecting a different result is insanity. So I'll leave it at that and look at your Brules, bust some Brules today. Take care.